And I was like, you know what I mean?
No, no.
Good morning,
Well,
tangerines. Welcome to another episode of Sunday Morning Tangents with a couple of tan.
gents,
I'm Jason. That is Danny. Danny, how are you doing this morning? On a beautiful Saturday morning.
you know what? It's beautiful today. You're right.
It's a
It's a
little
beautiful.
gloomy down here.
What? No, it's beautiful.
Is sunny up there with you?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It was 90 yesterday. I
90.
don't.
Oh.
I don't. Yeah. No, I know. I don't know what's going. Well, the Earth is already fucked up.
Oh, we're dying. Like it's
Oh
burning.
yeah. No, yeah. We already started.
What do you
I
think?
think the ones still gonna suffer. The kids are our kids.
So our the grandchildren, our generation's grandchildren.
Yeah, they're the ones who are gonna
Wait,
get fucked.
no, sorry. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they're gonna get fucked.
Sad, isn't it?
It's sad. I mean, but hey,
Do
you
you?
know.
I feel like a lot of people don't have hope for some sort of science to sprout up and be like, all right, we got this figured out, guys. There's like so little inspiration and hope that it'll happen. So
No.
it's all doom.
Yeah. Oh, that's all doom. I mean, it's always have to be any doom. Just, you know, there's always something going on. So
Do you?
it's just nature.
But what do you think the ones? Because we're like we every year it's the hottest recorded summer of every year it's the hottest
Oh, it's
recorded
just.
summer
Mm,
for then last year it was the hottest recorded summer. This year's the hottest recorded summer of history. Next year it's probably gonna get hotter. The year after is probably gonna get hotter. We're getting hurricanes down here in Southern California. While an earthquake, we got the hurricane, as we all remember. New York is dealing with the hurricane. I saw a college campus housing unit that was flooded. That probably was just the. Now that I think about it, that was probably just some sort of water pipe burst or something.
but still, but still,
Florida's on fire. Florida's sinking as well. That's it. We're done.
we had a good round, people. This is when we started going to Mars. All right, we gotta go to the moon and Mars. All right, we gotta start living over there.
You think it's too late? You think we're not gonna
Nah.
get there?
No,
You don't think it's
I
too
just
late?
wish. You know what I wish? I think every big nation that we have here on Earth, they should just like stop fighting each other and just like, hey man, we need to make something.
World peace.
We need to, hey man, we need to start like figuring it out because humans are not gonna. If we're gonna become, if we want to spread shit everywhere, we gotta start working together so we can just start going to Mars, you know, and or the moon, or start living somewhere. Figure it out.
Yeah, I think the problem is, Danny, they don't know where we could live.
Yeah, we're not meant to live anywhere else besides without gravity, unless we find out how gravity works.
John Mayer.
Is that a song?
Gravity.
Uh-huh.
I don't know the lyrics. What we need is Matthew McConaughey and or Jessica Chastain.
Yeah. To do the whole trip and find out, hey, can you find what were they looking for, by the way?
They were looking for a planet to inhabit.
Okay, but then they didn't, right? Because they found a way to live in
Well,
to fix the world.
yeah,
No.
Matthew McConaughey,
Yeah.
Coop found a way to fix the world, but if you remember correctly, Danny, Anne
Uh-huh.
Hathaway's character did find the planet that they could have inhabited at the end of the movie, where she takes off her helmet and she's right there like, "Fuck, I'm screwed." But Coop is on his way. Coop is on his way.
You know what? That's one of the biggest cliffhanger to me.
Really, more than Inception's little topple.
Oh my god, yeah, that one too. It just reminded me of these movies because well, the end of Interstellar. Spoilers, by the way. We didn't say spoilers, Jason.
Nah.
Anyways, he's like, he got ready. He's like, oh, your daughter? No, your daughter told us about you because it's like in the future, right? Because
Oh,
he
right,
came back
right.
really too late. Or
Well,
whatever.
maybe not in the future, Danny. Me and Diana were talking about this yesterday. Time's not linear anymore, as we learned in
Oh.
Interstellar. So not in the future, but I see what you're saying. Technically in the future.
In a different. Oh my god!
It's
Jason,
technically in the
yeah.
future.
It's technically in the
Yeah.
future, but not in the future. For okay, I get it.
Right.
It's
For them.
confusing people. For them, yes. Anyway, so he's getting ready to go get her back, but by the time he gets there,
They don't show
she
him
didn't-
landing. They don't show him landing with Anne,
No, they don't
on
show
Anne
him landing,
Hathaway's.
but
But we're
it's-
assuming that she's fine. They're fine. Like he found her. They're gonna bring her back. Or
yeah, but she's
inhabit-
old probably.
No, she looked fine. He knows where to go.
That's true.
He
That's
knows
right.
which planet to go to because he's like, fuck, she was right. It's all about love and following your heart. Because that's what life is all about, Danny.
Life finds a way, man. Life finds open portals and tunnels of space travel, so they can, so we
Well,
can
not
travel
only-
faster.
Not only just life or nature, Danny. That was the 5th generation humans or whatever it was. 5th dimension humans.
Fifth dimension humans.
5th dimension humans made this Tesseract. Tesseract.
Yeah.
To make,
you got it. Yeah.
To make this non-linear world. What a beautiful movie.
Jason, I wish I had a fifth dimension brain. I wonder what they see.
What do you think's cooler? Arrival's 5th. I don't remember what it's called. Arrival's aliens who could who don't view life linearly, so they could see technically the future, but then so they go. You know what I mean? Or Interstellar's Tesseract.
Ooh.
Because I feel like honestly, Arrival's whole thing was cooler.
Yeah, when they keep asking the alien, what was she asking the aliens? Like, tell us, what are you doing here? And then the aliens explain whatever, like, how they see. Oh, did they explain how they see the world? Why did they? I need to watch the movie too. God damn, I need to watch that movie too.
I don't know if they explain it thoroughly, like how it is they do it. I don't remember. But they talk with the circles, and it's kind of like since Danny in their minds, time isn't linear. It's just a circle. That's how they talk, Danny. That's how they talk. That's their communication.
Because they don't see a straight line.
They don't.
All they see is like,
time
oh,
isn't-
is this a recycle?
Then that not the plot twist, I guess, but when they're like, oh my god, that baby that's in her visions isn't from the past, because we all thought, oh, the baby's dead. It's from her future. That's crazy shit.
These aliens, man. These aliens,
I love Danny. I'm so sorry you've got fooled by that alien in Mexico.
Well, we don't know for sure.
Come on.
We don't know for sure.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, Danny.
Jaime Maussan, he's been, I know, like, I watched his videos when he used to do them long time ago.
Who's Jaime Maussan?
Jaime Maussan, he's a ufologist from Mexico. All right, he's just a guy who, for years, I think about years, I don't know how many, 20 years or whatever, he's been in this thing. The thing that got me, Jason,
Yeah.
it was when they did how many, almost 20 different types of research to the body. And talk about, like, and this is universities. I think University of Mexico and also some university somewhere else. I don't know where else. They did research. All right, to explain what we're talking about to people, because I feel like people are like, what the fuck are they talking about? We're talking about the U.S. government, the Mexican government hearing that they had about AUTs, I think it's called, or
What are AUTs?
Yeah, AUTs. I think something. I forgot what's it called. I think it's UATs or whatever. Anyway, aliens. Thinking about UFOs and aliens. About how the government should spill some of that out because they know they have, they have evidence. They found evidence that there's things that they can't explain. Which, by the way, they didn't just talk about the bodies. That was like the last part. But before that, they explained like how a phenomenon that was keep happening in these places, and also footage of like Mexican soldiers, like fighter pilots, seeing footage of like orbs and also like looking spaceships flying close to them. So it wasn't just the bodies. That was at the end, kind of like that. We're gonna show you guys this. So pretty much, what happened at the end of that hearing, they show two bodies that they found in Peru, in Nazca, I believe. And then you can see them. They're like little tiny little aliens. A lot of people were saying like, "Are you telling me the Steven Spielberg was right? Was it Steven Spielberg who did Indiana Jones?" Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say E.T. because I thought he looked like E.T.
That too. Yeah, that too. And then did you watch the video that I sent you? How they debunked it so fast? People debunked it of like
No, I didn't see the video.
So you should watch the video because it explains this doctor, this I don't know what he is. He explains it how these bodies, they're formed from different parts of animals and pretty much like different parts. It would not make. He was saying it's impossible for this section of the body, his legs or whatever. If you look at his legs, it cannot be walking. It needs this. It needs that. This party needs this. His cranial structure is from the back of a bird or a sheep, the Peru. You know the little llamas. I think it was from a llama or something like that. They were saying a bunch of things. He was saying like this is how it was debunked. But people said when they show this, the two aliens, they show them like a bunch of they show even the footage of them doing the research, how it was not. One of them even had like a ring, and then they found 20 of them. Yeah, it was not just two; there were 20 of them.
Small community.
So they're saying like, and then also not just that, they also found a bunch of from that area from Peru. They also found like a disc explaining this is before though. They found this explaining how. From one side, it was explained kind of how humans evolved from a sperm to a fetus, to a baby. And then the other side showed the same process, but for a different species that we don't know. And it looked at the similar species that they found the bodies. And also a lot of structures in the Incas that they had. It was so... They can't explain how much those structures were cut because some of the cuts were laser... like straight. So that's why when I saw this, I was like, holy shit, I kind of believed it, I believed it. Honestly, I did believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Like they found two aliens. But when I saw the video of the doctors explaining like this is impossible body to be able even to walk, to exist, and I was like, damn it, they probably didn't even know. I don't think they even know. They would not show this in public and saying like, oh, this is true. Yeah, if they knew. I don't think
because these are self-professed ufologists. No one gave them that title. They gave themselves that title.
No, but it wasn't just them now, though. That's the thing.
There's others.
There's others now. Yes, okay. But yes, he was in charge of that because the Jaime Maussan is one of the. He's been in charge of the project for years, and he says that was one of the species.
What was?
He says the aliens that you saw.
Yeah.
The bodies. He says that's just one of the species
that he has, or that
they found. Not just him, but they found. They gave it to him to show it up, pretty much.
Why wouldn't they show the other
ones? And they give it to. He said the reason why he didn't want to show it because he says he's gonna show it a little later. And when I was like, "Why are you not showing it now?" Oh, because it's the world's not. I don't want it to be showing like just like that. He wants to do another like kind of like.
Oh, that's
like a hearing.
That's BS. When you gotta show this sort of stuff, you gotta come with as much evidence as you have to make it seem credible and to make it seem real. You can't just show some of it and then be like, oh, but I'm holding a lot of other stuff in the back to tease. I don't know. It's weird teasing this sort of serious thing. Like you tease movies, you tease TV shows, you tease music. You don't tease aliens.
I think the reason why he said they didn't want to do this because one, they probably they want, like I said, they want to do a whole thing again, like the whole hearing again. They want to do it big because if they did just do it like that, then people are gonna be like, it's already fake. I think he's just scared of that. I don't think he's. I know. Trust me, I know.
I think it's weird that you want to make it bigger because that now makes me think, why do you want to make it bigger?
Yeah.
Why are you looking for the clout?
I don't think so, Jason, because he's been doing it for years. I don't think he's looking for the cloud. I don't think those people are really genuinely think that they found is aliens. And you know what? It sounds genuine. I don't
But
know. I
he's
really
been
think.
debunked before. That he's found
Yes,
aliens before who turned out to just be babies, and
I think he has been debunked before,
he
but
has
so this time the thing was not just him; it was like other people, and also it was the Mexican government. They had some footage of
allegedly,
people
right?
like yeah, like well no, like some people found footage of like weird things. It wasn't just the alien part; it was more also like real sightings, like footage of sightings that they cannot explain. There's one of them where they use it. Actually, it's not just a phone this time. It was a telescope, so you can look at the video, and then they zoom in to this like four orbs of orange orbs, and they zoom in like really, really, really close, and it looks like a ring, and it looks like just energy. It just and then they tried to do that whole I forgot what camera lens they were using, but it looks just energy, and like looks like something is just like a ring, and then it just disappears in out of nowhere. And they're like, they can't explain that because that happens often, and they can't explain why this happens and why the energy. He has a theories of why it happens, but
I
I don't know.
I was thinking about this because it came up, and you and my brother were surprised that people it wasn't getting more traction, it wasn't getting more popularity than it was, and it made me think. I don't know what it'll take for me to truly believe. I'm not sure, because they keep showing these proof, but then it gets debunked pretty quick, and then it's
Some
like,
of them, yeah, not all of it.
yeah,
Yeah,
right. Some of it gets debunked really quick. So I'm like, well, now I don't want to just believe anything. I need sources. I come from in school. They always teach you. You got to bring 5 different sources that are whatever, sources that are credible, sources that have journalistic backgrounds and shit like that. Maybe that's what I'm looking for.
No,
Not
you
these
know what? No.
not these ufologists that are like, oh wait, what the hell?
Well, they even said it. Don't take this for the grain of salt. Like, don't believe me. Just do the research. That's why he said, do the research. He even said in the hearing, do the research. Take it for you. If it's
that's what Todd DeLong's been saying for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I was the reason why is because I do believe there has been aliens here, and then we have aliens everywhere. I just feel like that. Yeah.
The beautiful commenter on there's so many places I've heard in Mexico that people allegedly don't come back from if they go there, including this isn't in Mexico, but Bermuda Triangle. I think she says, sources. Give me my sources. I want sources. I want sources. When I was EIC, editor in chief, you think I was okay with one source? No. Minimum three sources.
That was like the minimum
3 sources. You give me 2 sources, they better be damn good sources.
There's a story, Jason, of this. This is a popular story.
Hey, you believe in the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah, about that. Let me tell you this.
Okay, cool.
This is the popular story of this pilot. He was flying to the from Puerto Rico. Pretend you're flying from Puerto Rico in the small plane, okay? You're flying. He says that out of nowhere, he sees this flashlight, if the sun were to just flash. And then he said he felt weird, and then he's like trying to like control his airplane, and then out of nowhere, he appears almost close to the Gulf of, I think, Florida, or close to the Bermuda Triangle that they call Bermuda Triangle. And he just flew almost, I don't know how many miles. It's like let's say 500 miles in a second. He says he couldn't explain it. All he saw was a flash of light, and it's just like boom, he was there. And then
I'm just laughing because Diana brings up a good place. She says, "What do you mean? Do you believe in it? It's a real place." You're right. It's a real place. I bet. Do you believe in its phenomenon that it is?
Oh,
These weird. Well, I mean, I guess I grew up thinking of it more of a conspiracy theory place, like one of those places like you don't go there because you'll never be found. You'll never come back alive.
Well, it's not just that place. Apparently, there's other is that there's other places that are similar to that. They call it the Bermuda Triangle, but not really Bermuda Triangle. There's another like forest places in here in the United States that they say it's kind of like if you will go there, you'll get lost.
I guess
It's not
places.
just one spot.
You know what I think it is for me actually. I think I built some sort of Bermuda Triangle lore in my head of it being some sort of paranormal thing that is taking over planes and I think it's probably some sort of gravity thing, right?
It has to be something where people are saying like with the magnetic field of the Earth,
Yeah.
and also like with the energy of the sun or something that because I don't know something just combines and it creates some type of vortex of energy because
My
you don't know we don't yeah
in my head it was always some sort of paranormal thing for a very very long time. And honestly, I still kind of feel like
well
when
do you
people
know
talk about it, it's paranormal.
let me tell this is from the Naval History or Heritage Command. Okay,
Naval.
this is the
What
story.
is
This is
this
a
from?
famous. This is from the Naval History and Heritage Command.
Sounds legit.
So this is a popular story too. This is called the loss of Flight 19. This is a World War II story. So pretty much, uh, after 2 p.m. on December 5th, 1945, 5 TVM Avenger torpedo bombers departed U.S. Naval Air Station from Fort
Lauderdale.
Florida, for routine navigational training. Fly with Lieutenant Charles Taylor acting as the flight leader. Taylor was a seasoned naval aviator with some 2,500 flying hours and multiple World War II combat tours in the Pacific. The group of aircraft, dubbed Flight 19, were to execute Uh, navigation problems. Number one, which was to fly to the east from the Florida coast, conduct bombing runs at a place called Hens and Chickens, turn north, then proceed over the Grand Bahama Islands. The flight last leg was to fly back to Nas, the fort.
Nasty Nas in your area.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The weather was projected to be relatively normal, except for a few scattered showers. On the first leg of the flight, everything went as planned, as they dropped practice bombs without incident. As the group began to turn north to the second leg of the journey, travel began for Flight 19. Approximately 3:45 p.m., a flight tower received a message from Taylor, who reportedly sounded confused and worried. He said, "Can I see land?" Taylor said. "We seem to be off course. What is your position?" The tower responded. Then there were, oh, thank you. Then there were a few moments of silence. Tower personnel peer out in the clear day in the direction where the planes were supposed to be operating, but there was no sign of them. "We cannot be sure where we are," the flight leader announced. "Repeat, cannot see land." Contact was lost for about 10 minutes, but when it resumed, it was not the voice of the flight leader. "We can't find Wes." "Everything is wrong. We can't be sure of any direction. Everything looks strange. Even the ocean," the voice reported. There were other delays in the tower. And the tower personnel learned from the intercepted transmission that the flight leader had turned over his command to another pilot for unknown reasons. After 20 minutes of radio silence, the leader voice transmitted to the tower, but it was trembling, bordering of hysteria. So they were like
your Spanish pronunciation there.
Is this hysteria or hysteria?
Hysteria. Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I just like that you added your Spanish twist.
Hysteria. "We can't tell where we are. Everything is can't make out anything. We think we made about 225 miles northeast of base." For a few moments, the pilot rambled incoherent before uttering the last words of his hair from the Flight 19. "It looks like we are entering a white water. We're completely lost." Within minutes, tower personnel scrambled two PBM Mariner flying boats carrying rescue equipment. They were headed to the Flight 19 last known estimated position, and after 10 minutes into the rescue flight, they checked the tower. But the but that was the last time one of the rescue planes was made it back to the fort. Flight operations. Yeah. Now, 6 aircraft with personnel had vanished for 5 days. Coast Guard, Navy, and Naval aviation personnel researched intensively in more than 250,000 square miles of Atlantic and Gulf waters, but nothing was found. No aviators, wreckage, life raft, or even an oil slick. Nothing. The Navy launched an investigation into the incident, but nothing conclusive was found. 14 men were lost as a result of the Flight 19 tragedy. 13 more were lost from the PBM Mariner attended rescue.
Danny, your reading when it came to the quotes, outstanding. That was great.
Oh, the
I'd watch. I'd listen to an ebook that you're reading. I'd listen to an ebook you're reading. That was great. That got me into it. So what do you think? You think it's just navigation, some sort of the what's it called? The little compass readings?
Yeah, I think they have mentioned that there's it's like a perfect area for this for the magnetic fields of the Earth, and also with the solar flares of the sun. That it might create something, I don't know. It might create some type of like a tunnels out of nowhere, like space tunnels, like kind of like in Star Wars, or like they don't know. They just enter it. They can't see it because they don't have the equipment for it, and then they just like appear somewhere else. I don't know, kind of like how the water, in the oceans, you have the whole, what's it called? Those tunnels of water.
Oh, a typhoon.
No. I'm talking about like under the ocean. You know how some of the turtles they use it to travel.
Oh, the Australian.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe that. I don't know. Maybe that.
Christian says this sounds like a Star Wars story. It's not. It's real life. Go to the Bermuda Triangle. Read a book, Christian. So, Christian.
Hey, Christian.
It's interesting.
There's so much on this earth, Jason. There's a lot of things that can be explained. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a reason why there might be ghosts. There's a lot we don't know.
Do you think part of your reason to want to believe is to believe there's more to life than just this?
Than just what?
Just whatever we're living.
Just this, what we're living right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think you have such a deep desire for it?
I don't know. Because of what I saw when I was a kid. I couldn't explain it.
I feel like I've asked you this before.
Yeah, you did. But, I couldn't explain it. If you can't explain something that I saw and I experienced it.
Allegedly.
Yeah, no.
I'm such a gaslighter to you, Danny. I'm sorry.
Not allegedly. I saw it. And you know what Tommy told me yesterday on my work? That they saw, why we always turn to a ghost? He said,
That's
look,
a podcast.
There's an area where I usually get there before anybody, and I'm just there. Sometimes I even took a nap with my lights off or whatever. Nothing. He said one time, he's new, by the way. He's not going to be there for that long. He said one time he was on the bottom, and you can see to the top because it's the second story, and there's like a lunch room. And there's big windows looking to the plant. And then he said that he saw when the people went to clean up the area, and then they turned off the light. He saw a man standing with a yellow hat, a yellow helmet, and a vest, standing there. You're gonna see the face. And then he said he told the other coworker, like, "Hey, look, there's somebody there." And he's like, "Don't look at it." I'm like, I've been there so many times for almost 4 years. Never by myself, never experienced anything.
Wait, Danny, did you say you take a nap up there?
Yeah.
At work?
Yeah. No, well, before I get there, or before I start.
Yeah. Way to cover yourself. Danny, Christian tells me to ask you about El Chiflador. AKA the Whistler from Guatemala. AKA the Ghost.
I don't know about him that much.
What about Skinwalkers?
No, don't say the name.
Why? Nothing's gonna happen. Are you gonna feel a little Denny, if I ever die by Skinwalker, are you going to be more like, I told him not to say it, or are you going to be more sad?
Oh, I'd be sad for sure.
No, but like honestly, you're going to be like, I told him. That's his fault. You're gonna
But I'll be sad too.
You're gonna give a eulogy at my funeral while the Skinwalker has already taken over my body.
Well, how would I know the Skinwalker killed you?
You know all the lore with Skinwalkers. You'll know. And you can be like, I told him, guys. And then they, like, my parents are rushing up to go attack you because they're like, this son of a bitch. Dang. You're just like, I told him.
There's a video on Nuketown 5. Okay, the latest Nuketown 5 video on September 13, I think it released. On the first video they show, it can be real, but it can be fake, but looks really real. This is I think what happens is this is in Alaska, Canada. In an indigenous area. This is indigenous people. They're in the backyard and they have the forest and they be talking to something. They say, "Come to play."
Mm-hmm.
But only says that. It doesn't, and it says another phrases. I don't want to spoil it, but just watch it. That's a Nahual. That's a walker right there. That is a walker right there.
Or
that's what they do.
Audio clip.
No, they even called the police. The police came in. They did research. There was nothing. No signs that nobody was there.
Be careful, man. You could owe a lot of money if you call the police. I think it might be actually illegal to call the police on
but they were scared. They thought somebody was there.
I mean, people also send FBI to people's houses to raid them. So, people do stupid shit.
Jason, I think we would do such a good program. I'll be the skeptic one. You'll be no. You're the skeptic. You're the skeptic one, and I'll be the I believe everything kind of guy.
You're the I don't know the two. Mulder to the
and Scully.
Which one's Mulder's the one that's like super believer? I'm a believer. I can.
Mulder, yeah. He's a believer, but also on the whole entire fucking show, I saw a meme that made me laugh where it's saying like, Scully saying like, "Dude, look, we saw a freaking vampires, and a bunch of different creatures that they experience, and then you still don't believe your sister was taken by aliens."
Oh, but he believes in vampires.
Yeah. Talking about vampires, Jason. Buffy the Vampire. I saw this tweet that apparently is they're doing a spinoff
of what?
Of Buffy the Vampire with the characters from
Really? I didn't see that.
Yeah.
It just says Nahual. Nahual are not skinwalkers. Nahual are witches that can transform into animals.
That's what a skinwalker is.
God, he's such a potato, isn't he?
The actual they come from the Apache story, and pretty much they were being human. They're humans.
I gotta stop you here. Christian, if you want to learn more about this, check out the last 4 episodes we've done, because I'm pretty sure it's been brought up at least once.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah,
we gotta make him go watch the other ones. He's such a noob. He's such a noob. Don't come over here with that shit, Christian. Don't come over here with that shit. Danny, I want to read something to you. Okay. Dear Sagittarius.
Oh my.
The moon in Virgo recommends that you avoid getting engaged in any needless conflicts with individuals close to you today. A dispute.
That's what we're doing.
What?
That's you and I doing.
No. This is hold on. A dispute rather than resolving the problem will exasperate it. We're not disputing here. Minor disagreements are predicted at this time, so be especially cautious about what you say and how you express it. You may avoid any unneeded difficulties at this time if you choose your words and conflicts wisely. Wearing the color blue will bring you good fortune. Your fortune time is set to be between 2 and 4 p.m. Something to think about, Danny. Wear blue today.
Hold up, Jason. Hold up.
Yes.
What's the last part that you just said right now?
Okay.
This is something new to me. This is hella new to me right now.
Which part? Wearing the color blue?
Yeah,
Uh,
no, the
okay.
time period.
Your fortunate time is said to be between 2 and 4 p.m.
Let me ask you this, Jason. So people read this and then they believe
You
that they
believe in
have a fortune
skinwalkers.
time. Hold. This is different. This is
Look,
different.
Danny, your horoscope says not to get into conflicts. All right.
Hold up. It's saying that there's a fortune time from 2 to 4 p.m. So that means you think people really believe in this and then they go to buy lottery tickets or something
That's a great
during this time
idea.
period? I'm not the first one to think of this, Jason, by the way, and I like your expression though. I'm
Sell it a little bit. So what you're telling me, Danny, is you 100% believe in skinwalkers. You 100% believe that there's a ghost out
oh,
there that's saying
100%. I would say like
there's a ghost out there saying come play
no,
with
I would
me.
not say
But
100%.
horoscopes are out of the realm of possibility.
Look, Jason, are you telling me that it's can you explain this more than a Nawal? Can you explain this more than a one when there's actually footage and there's actually things
I want
and
you
experiences of people?
I want you today to wear blue and to between 2 and 4 p.m. do something that you think that will grant you more fortune, not physical or financial fortune, but make you more fortunate than otherwise. Between 2 and 4 p.m. Prove it right. And while we're at it, Danny, let's take a look at tomorrow. No, let's. Oh wait, I'm not gonna look at the weekly one because that one's long. That one's long. That's a long fortune, or horoscope. Sorry. You want to look at tomorrow's real quick?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just tell me about what's going on with me tomorrow.
Dear Sagittarius, you're going to experience huge progress as the moon is in Virgo today and success in your career and education sphere today. On a Sunday, so this day is surely a lucky one for you. And if you are a student, you're a student of life.
Yeah, I guess.
Today, Sunday, you would be witnessing the progressing of your studies of life. Also, you might be lucky enough to get an opportunity for pursuing your studies in life in a rather new way or at a new venue. For those who are currently not a student, that's you, but you are a student of life, you might then come across a significant piece of information that could change the way you look at a problem. As per
I use calculators for my equations.
As per Astro Yogi astrologers, you're going to become a star in the academic front today, Sunday, without any doubt.
Wait, am I going to be a star?
In the academic front, Sunday.
Oh, in the academic front, I'm going to be the new Einstein?
Without any doubt. There's no doubt about it, Danny.
There's no doubt that I'm going to become a superstar.
No, a star.
Academic star.
On Sunday only, tomorrow only.
Oh, so tomorrow I'm the only one who's like, I'm going to say something smart ass and then be like, oh my God, who are you?
Sure. Danny believes in skinwalkers because of his horoscope. Christian says, wow. You should read Danny the tarot cards after you tell. Oh, sorry. You should read Danny the tarot cards after you tell him. I don't mess with tarot cards. My religion tells me I can't. Let's look at mine real quick, Danny.
Wait, your religion? Wait. Yeah. Tell me about Pisces. You little fishes. Wait, no. What are you again?
I'm a Libra.
Oh, Libra. Oh, tell me about the weight.
Dear Libra, the presence of the moon in Virgo indicates financial gains for you today. I don't know how I'm getting money, but this planetary transit.
Oh, you know how? You might go somewhere. You might save us a couple of dollars.
Save us?
No, save you a couple of dollars from something. I don't know. I don't know.
This planetary transit will prove to be a good time to strengthen economic and financial security, say Astro Yogi astrologers. Astro Yogi is the website. Since your finances look healthy, today will be an ideal day to relax and unwind. If you're a family man, take your family for any outing or shopping and make sure that they enjoy themselves. If you are in a relationship, spend time with your partner and take the day to plan for your future. Today's focus will be to relax and have a good time, which you fully deserve. Thank you very much. Your lucky hour for the day. Ooh, your lucky hours for the day are between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Blue is also my lucky color today. Interesting.
We're gonna take pictures today, and then we post it up about what color shirts are we wearing, and then we just post it up on our Instagram.
Maybe
Which, by the way, we need to keep posting stuff on Instagram. You know what? I'm gonna start doing that actually.
When we're talking about Tarot cards here, Diana says, and while Danny does that, Jason and I will go on live at the same time and say Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror. Diana, I told you, I'm not down for that.
Bloody Mary.
You're not looking at the mirror, so it's okay.
Bloody.
I think it has
bloody.
to be bloody. Oh, bloody, mate. For tomorrow, Danny, since we're on the weekend, today, dear Libra, today may put your diplomatic talents to the test. Ooh.
Whoa, or should it be just today then?
You may feel restless and agitated when the moon moves into Virgo. Make sure you don't say or do anything that may be considered improper or inappropriate. You may discover that someone is infringing on your personal space in a way that irritates you.
Whoa, I wonder who that is.
I went to the mall yesterday. I felt way too many people. This is for tomorrow, but I feel like it was for yesterday. And you'll need to figure out how to get them to stop. Punch them right in the fucking face. You'll get your idea conveyed more clearly if you use assertive but not hostile language. Danny, can you give me assertive but not hostile language?
Certainly. Stop it, sir.
Oh, that's a little hostile for me. If you can't get them to stop, you should get yourself out of the situation. Tomorrow's lucky color is green, and then 6 to 8 p.m. Love me some green.
What's with this hours? I never heard of this before, but I guess. Who's in the chat right now? Who's in the chat?
We got Christian and Diana for sure. Libras are supposed to be chill.
Tell us about their What are their horoscopes? You can be the new Walter Mercado.
Okay, I got you. We got it. I don't know Christian's. Christian, if you want to drop your,
Christian was born. His birthday's in March.
He says Taurus with a question mark. I'm gonna give.
Diana he's a Taurus.
Diana, get ready for your horoscope reading. Hold on, I gotta feel the presence of the horoscope gods. Who created horoscopes?
You know, it's a good idea actually. Who created horoscopes?
Dear Aquarius, you know what? The presence of the moon in Virgo gives indication of a hectic day ahead of you. Oof. Sorry, D. The busy schedule and the additional responsibilities at home might leave you feeling a bit overwhelmed and out of sorts. Wow. It's hitting close to home. But do not worry. You're adept at handling such situations. Don't worry. Do not lose your cool and take one task at a time. Suggests. You need an Astro Yogi. If you're watching this, you need an essence. You said, because you say suggest Astro Yogi astrologers, that's saying you're suggesting it. Not you're suggesting it to the Astro Yogi. You gotta say suggests. You gotta add the plural.
Suggest, okay.
If approached with the right attitude, these overwhelming situations can open doors to new opportunities. So put in your best efforts in whatever you do today. Your lucky hours for the day is 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. You only have one lucky hour, so make good use of it, Diana. Yellow is your lucky color of the day. Okay? So... Oh, shit. Hey, yo, Nick is in the chat. Nick, you're Leo? Correct me if I'm wrong. Diana, you're adept to handle it. Diana says, wow, wow, wow. Wait, no, I'm not adept. You're adept to handle it. You're fine. Am I wrong?
Yes, you're a strong, independent woman. Shit, you can handle whatever.
May 7th. I don't know everyone. Oh, no, just tell me. He called me a bitch. That's a lot good. Taurus. We got 2 Tauruses in the house.
They have horns.
That's a good point, Daddy. That's a good point.
Hey.
So this is gonna be a double-headed monster here.
A double-header ender?
Double-headed for the Tauruses in the chat. Dear Taurus, the moon in Virgo. May make you irritable today. Ooh. Rather than trying to make drastic changes, you should discover strategies to focus and build on any recent accomplishments. You guys have been doing great. Keep it up, guys. Simply take things slowly and steady. Take a break if you need to contemplate and respond to any emotional or spiritual needs you may have. You benefit from spending time alone and taking a break from your usual routine. The hours of 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. are lucky for you. Violet is a lucky hue for you today. Think about wearing purple today, guys.
So today they should be like okay.
You didn't say anything. Dana, while we're here,
But-
we're going to look at your tomorrow. We're going to look at everyone's weekend outlook. Is what we're
All
doing here, Danny. Dear Aquarius, the moon in Virgo. Yes, we get it. It's possible that your day won't start off the way you planned. Diana, if your day didn't start off the way you planned. Oh, wait, that's
Ooh.
tomorrow. It's okay. You're adept. This might be due to some unsolved difficulties at work or a lack of collaboration from coworkers. Oh my gosh, they are hitting the nail on the. Sorry. However, you must be patient in order for everything to calm down. Your determination will have a good impact on the things and people in your life. You may notice that things begin to go your way, and the day, which began on a less than optimistic feeling, finishes on a high note, as all of your hurdles and challenges will have passed. The color light blue is your lucky color for today. The hours of 6:30 and 7:30 p.m. are lucky for you. People probably actually wear those colors, huh?
I'm gonna do everything that it says for those today. I'm gonna do that.
You gotta wear blue today
Yeah.
and tomorrow.
So both days blue?
Yeah, yours
I
were
didn't know that
both
much
days were
blue.
blue. Yours were Diana today was yellow, tomorrow light blue. Okay.
I'm gonna wear underwear blue.
That as long as you're wearing blue.
It's blue. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not
You want me to
light
show
blue.
you?
No, it's okay. Not light blue. It's got to be blue,
Okay.
flat blue.
Okay.
And Tauruses today is violet. All right. Here's tomorrow for the Tauruses in the chat. I'm so scared. I'm so nervous for everyone. If you have been experiencing a dull relationship lately with the love of your life, today you might feel that it has eventually started getting sorted out. Kendra, I hope you're not watching. This is because
What was that?
this is because of the continual efforts that both of you are putting in to make this relationship a huge success. This improvement has also been a result of hard work and restraint from both sides of this relationship. Make sure you are not letting anything go in vain. Also, both of you need to handle things maturely so that the things in the relationship start getting back to normal. Continue with this amazing work, and also, simultaneously, you need to ensure that those people who you value a lot are aware of how much you love them. As per
That's just-
Astro Yogi astrologers.
That's just a good relationship advice. I don't think that should be like a normal thing.
Nick, you don't have to go cry. It's okay. We will talk this through. Christian says yeah, Danny. It sounds like a good just advice for
Yeah.
relationships.
Yeah.
I don't do palm readings, Christian. Sorry. Again, that's against my religion. Wow, it's like you knew what I was going through. I'm sorry, Nick, but I know all.
Can you read my palm?
So if you look at the top line, Danny, for those who are watching live, if you're just listening to this after the fact, like Danny and Doug do, go back onto YouTube. Yes, that top line, Danny, is your financial success.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry, that's on your other hand. Can I see your other hand? Wait, that's your right hand. Never mind. Give me your left hand.
Yeah.
No, wait. No, yeah, that's the one. No, go back. Yeah, that one. Okay, so that's your financial. So the top line is your financial success. It looks like you've had money all your life. The bottom, those two V's, the one that looks like a turkey wishbone.
Right here. Right
Yeah.
here?
That's your lifeline. Right now you're about the middle. You got a nice long life. You see where it breaks up a little bit?
Yeah.
You enter another universe, dude.
Holy shit!
Some like across the universe shit.
Holy.
I don't make the rules. Danny. That's just the way it is.
Holy shit! Wait, is it like when Loki was in Marvel? When Loki went to see the what's his name? The All Knowing, and they show how the different paths explained to him. Look,
Nothing.
yeah, he showed the different path. Is that what you're talking about? That I have imprinted that I'm one of the person.
Yes, Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, So I'm one of those persons who was I'm not supposed to be in this universe.
The reason, Dan, can I see your palm again, please? Yeah. See the one in the middle that kind of looks like a butt crack.
This
down.
one?
No, down. No,
This one?
yeah, that one. Don't that because that one looks like a butt crack.
Uh-huh.
That one is basically saying the reason you believe in skinwalkers is because in this other universe you've seen it firsthand, but it's not in this universe. Is the problem, Danny?
Do you know what? In
Yeah.
this universe, you're right. I'm in a different universe because Donald Trump became president. Who would have thought Donald Trump would become president?
Man, this is getting deep.
I think, yeah. Yeah.
This is getting deep. I wish I had enough time to talk, to like give you a whole weekly horoscope, but it's long, man. This is like 20, 30 sentences. A weekly one does make sense though, since we come release weekly. I'm not gonna read it.
I want to know when
Danny,
should I...
choose one of these. Choose one of these for your Sagittarius one. Sagittarius weekly love, Sagittarius weekly career, weekly finance, weekly health, personality, lover, professional, man, woman, traits, season, moon, celebrity. I'm gonna choose personality. I'm choosing for you.
Okay.
Unless you had one in mind. Unless you had one.
No, go ahead.
No, which one did you want to choose?
No, go ahead. I was gonna say celebrity. What do you mean? What does that mean?
We could find out. Thanks. Shout out to astroyogi.com. Sagittarius Bollywood actor John Abraham. Oh, this is just a bunch of.
Oh, that's just showing like who was Sagittarius in the celebrity world.
Yeah, they're all like, Indian actors and actresses and celebrities.
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Walter Mercado is shaking right now, knowing that Jason with a Y can't do horoscope and palm reading. Christian, please. I don't do palm readings. I don't do tarot cards. I do horoscopes only because that's factual. Tarot cards, myth. Palm read. Oh wait, shit! I did do a palm reading, didn't I?
Yeah, you did palm reading. You gotta go pray. You gotta go pray.
Danny, that concludes today. Should we just... No, we're not going to do palm readings every fucking week. It's ridiculous. We'll talk about it afterwards. We'll have this in our meeting.
Hey. Fun fact, though. Fun fact. Just real quick. This is by the... Hold up. What's going on?
What are you talking about? I don't know what's going on, Danny.
About the horoscope, can you say where it comes from?
Oh, yes. Who came up with this?
So apparently, this is by the article that appeared in German, July 2. Oh, yeah.
Dana brings up a good point. Fans, please send a pic to our DMs on Instagram of your hands, and I will give you a live palm reading next week.
Okay.
That's a great point.
Okay, that's a good one.
Dana, if you would like a job as a producer,
Diana should be the producer.
She should
of
definitely
us.
produce our podcast.
Yes.
We're offering 25 cents an hour.
Yeah. 30 if you qualify the requirements that we look for.
Show us what you got first. Awesome.
Yeah.
Like
you're
giving us good ideas, but we need a little bit more, please. But the producer job is out there for you. But great point. Please send pictures to our DMs. My rates are higher than that. We'll talk about it. Send pictures to our DMs and I'll give you a live palm reading next week. This has been... Oh, wait, sorry. Your fact.
Oh my God, Jason. You need to put your robe that you used to put in your head.
What robe?
I don't know. Just put a towel and just read our...
Oh, I see. You said it like I've already had one.
I was trying to say that by...
I gotcha. I'll make it work.
Anyway... According to this published paper that was from the University of Freie, University of Berlin, the zodiac, the Babylonians separated the sky in 12 different, divided the sky in 12 different areas, each was assigned with a figure, a name, and a specific meaning. This became the zodiac with its 12 zodiac signs such as Aries, Gemini, Virgo, or Leo.
So Leo.
You got Leo. Damn, we've said a lot of things that kids should not be listening to.
We're fine.
No, Jason.
We're fine.
Jason, just do the last joke. I just came out with a joke. Just do the song.
Last minute jokes with Danny.
By the way, whoever listens to this first time, well, I come up with great jokes on the spot.
Grade A.
And they're all freaking grade A. And you know the funny thing? It's like a one-time use because after I say it, I don't remember what the fuck I said.
Because you come up with them on the spot and you make it seem like you've thought about this for a long time.
Why do plants just stay put?
I don't know, Danny, why?
Because they have strong roots. Where they come from.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. You didn't come up with that right now, did you?
It was 5 minutes before we started.
I love it. That was a good one, Danny. I don't know if you noticed, but usually if they're duds, I give you a little.
No, I noticed.
Or sometimes.
But they're never duds. They're never duds, though.
Thank you, everybody, for listening on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning, listening to Sunday Morning Tangents. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, go follow us on Spotify, all your podcast listening places. Give us 5 stars, give us a like, give us a comment, send us pictures of your hands so you can get a horoscope reading. Thank you.
You know, people used to say when they were, when our parents used to say that if you have hair in your hands because you masturbate.
Yeah, I remember this. What about it?
Well, I should have like.
Okay. Nick says, thank you for making my morning. Pre-order the iPhone 15. Nick, give me a discount and I'll think about it. Give me like a $500 discount and I'll think about it.
I'm down.
You're in Oregon. I don't know how that works. Maybe he could I don't know. Thank you everybody for listening. It's been Danny over there. I've been Jason. This has been a couple of jabronis doing Sunday Morning Tangents. And we are a couple of
Jans. Oh, look, somebody's here. The door's opening by itself.
And it closed by itself.
Find out what happens